Hey fellas, just thought I would get you something of like a smaller video for some of the other ones I have planned, especially with my booster appointment on Monday. Just there's a big one I've been wanting to do for several months just in case I feel loopy afterwards. Well, anyway, so here are my thoughts on the post version of Spider-Man Miles Morales. This game, which acts as a spin-off off to the highly acclaimed 2018 title, which also has Insomniac as developer, and something of a bridge to the upcoming sequel in development, follows Miles Morales as he takes the mantle of Spider-Man, and while Peter is away from New York, and he finds his own country of challenges, not only with a villain known as Tinkerer, but also the corrupt energy magnate Roxxon, which admittedly is not really much of a stretch, and not just because of subtext, but also because I know enough about them. I mean, even though I have not read that many of the comics, to at least understand they're not nice people. I mean, basically, imagine and and if imagine their heads on Krieger, basically imagine an even less scrupulous version of Musk can basically have it. While not quite seeing what it matter to who does like the main game it's spun off from, it definitely makes a not only good use of Miles' character, but also the New York setting. I mean, and also I haven't not found the commander's statue yet, but I will be looking hard for it. Let's show a tribute to Stan Lee, he posthumously, and especially in an interesting way. I'm not going to spoil too much, but it has helped me process a lot of the events of the last couple of years. I mean, let's just say that some things hit differently. I was not expecting it to address such matter it did in the way that it, but it's in a way that actually fits the setting and the characters, which is good. If you must do that, it has connect to something. Personally, yeah, and also really like how they handle the Prowler as well as Miles' classmate at Visions, and he didn't get any lines in Spider Verse, but just the scenes with him in his dorm and were quite effective. And even though it's not exactly the same as it was in the movie, it has all similarities given how he can turn invisible and he has powers of bioelectricity. He he like do like a freak accident, I believe, in the game's opening mission, which is basically the incite incident of the whole plot. I mean, and even though look, it's clear that much you think Peter has trouble balancing his duties as Spider-Man with his life as Peter Parker. Miles definitely emphasizes them further, but still adding that to be a much younger, less experienced version of Spidey, he, it's definitely makes sense, and it's why it's still the same as universe, but distinct enough. I mean, I wouldn't mind if future titles dealt with that. I mean, I'd be very much open to a game featuring Spider and War to go on all the detective aspects, or Spider Gwen. So if Gwen Stacy took the mantle, especially after her Peter or her dad died. I mean, so there's that. I was waiting to who get a PS5 to try this one. I am glad that came free on my PSN account, mainly because I wasn't really feeling and free titles are getting with the basic tier or the essential tier this month on the main. It is definitely a title that makes a good showcase for the new console and pushes the existing one to its limits. That's me. I don't even mind like things like the subway loading screens because again it keeps you grounded in the world and the setting, and also other ways of hiding loading screens, and also other cheats like Miles getting into a super suit, and oh yes, I could see myself of spending a lot of time just trying to 100% complete the like I was, like, given how a lot of confidence in Insomniac, I mean, not just with how I've been a fan of their work and associated with the PlayStation brand for years now, not just with obvious ones like Spider-Man, and not just obvious ones like Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, but also even early titles like Disruptor as well. So wouldn't mind it being on part of the legacy titles on PSN, guys. You know, you want to. It's definitely clear that they care a lot about how the characters and this game. So this is not going to be full on view or anything, but I'm definitely going to have plenty of nice things to say hey about this one once I finish it. I mean, on. I also probably be trying like the silver and like the DLC, which also include my account with I given like the ones focused on like trying to fill the vacuum of power after Kingpin is incarcerated, but also with Black Cancer or Sable as well. So yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for now, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone. Mm-hmm.